Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. Just on side by Rivet City. I think we're going to have to go into there in a moment to look for Dad. Is that in... Oh yeah, I said I was going to do that. Oops. Oh yeah, Project Purity's Control, which I think is in there. But we've now got our level 100 in lockpicks. So we're going to head over here into this way and get in there because I think everyone seems to think that's where Pinkerton is. So it'll be good to go in there. I did fiddle with the sound. I think for some reason my computer just put the volume up to 100 on that, but I don't think it was particularly noticeable actually in the editing, in the video. So I'm not entirely sure what the problem was. Maybe it was just with me. Right. Okay. No. 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 Okay, should have realised that. I may have to go and get some more. Oh. No. Oh, nearly. Oh, I hate that it does this. Oh, we're around here then. No. A bit. Oh. Oh, flip. Oh no, why does it reset like this? There we go. I'm in danger, apparently. Why am I in danger? I'll take some stuff, though. Oh, wait, well, that was armed? There's stuff down there. Ooh, wibbly. Is there anything I can use, get rid of the gas with? I don't think so. Everyone tells me he's really tough. Right, okay, let's reload out here. Right. Everyone says he's really tough. I don't know what killed him, but it can't be that bad. Right. Maybe... Well, we know there's traps as well. So maybe we just kind of... We leave him out here. Because I don't want to just dive down into enemies if I can avoid it. Especially because I don't think that's... I assume that's the secret way in. So... Right, I want you to stay here. Don't move until I come back. I know, but I don't want you to die. And I think if I go in, you're going to die. Because you're just going to go and run after those things again. I don't think I've got any equipment that would make me better at sneaking, do I? Luck, small guns. Small guns. I mean, I would have thought that these would have made it harder for you to... Made you worse at... sneaking. Just look at me. Look at me. Apparently. Oh, I have to do this again. I don't know if it's going to be random... Where it is? It was around there. Oh, it is. No. It's not around this side. Cause oh. There we go. Some chittering going on. Ooh, bobby pin. So there's something down there. Wait, why am I sliding around? But I think they're on the floor below. Whereas, what am I on? It's this one. Or the replicated man as well, actually, to be fair. Okay, so it's... Well, I don't know, because the map is terrible. Actually, I can't see very well, so I'm going to close that curtain. Watery down there. Maybe Milex, maybe. Well, we'll just try and meander past. And now it's louder. That's not nice. Oh, wow. What was... Something just went kaboom. And I don't know what. There was clearly a trap that I missed. But the gas is now gone. Right. Hearing noises. Some of which I think might be traps. There's this terminal here. Oh, no, 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 no. Right. That door is activated elsewhere. Well, that's where I need to go. Oh, so you try that, and then you open that door. So that's activated elsewhere. So you try the terminal. Take the scrap metal. Is it that one? Oh, you sneaky man. I can't actually close it. I come in peace.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Two things. Tell me about this history. Actually, no. Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say that's in your best interest. Tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
I'm sorry you didn't get along with Dr. Lee, but we were discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Ah, you crossed him. Something else you want... There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked. But I buried it. Deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet. And that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Report to Zimmer or warn Harkness about Zimmer. So why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside.
That's very nice
There's
of you.
Stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
What do you know about the railroad?
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
What do you know about the Commonwealth?
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
What are you doing here?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Uh-oh, I've already touched things. Tell me about the history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one who knows about the truth. I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about the founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
This is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So you used to be in charge. Well, how did you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any evidence of this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
What do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
Oh yeah, do you have any hard evidence? I can't... Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. So I jumped into the wrong place. Okay, I have to go now.
Don't let your guard down.
But I mean, you've already blown me up. I wasn't planning on it. Alright, we'll have a look at the various bits of evidence. I don't know what I'm going to do with Harkness. I'll have to think about that. Which means I probably won't, because I'm not doing it now. I'll forget. Inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council. In attendance, Science Rep Dr. Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes, Security Rep Brad Danvers. As the Rivet Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organise this growing community, we declare a three-man council will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Okay, how I've done it, I've built a circuit neutralizer from spare parts using the diagrams rescued from that vault last year. I'm brilliant, I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. Doesn't like the Commonwealth, does he? I stole the memory chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people of their souls like that? Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Of course, I won't know whose memories are on this thing until I integrate it into its new host, but they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. I can't wait until the subject arrives. What? So he got memories from a chip from someone called Braun. Okay. That seems weird. I got those memories into that android like I was God, sending them messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now. Thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I'd want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time. Between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him, not even himself. That's what he used to look like, and yeah, that's kind of what he looks like now. Note added, I'm brilliant. Is that one of the ones I've read? Okay, yeah.
My designation is A3-21. I'm a synthetic humanoid from the Commonwealth, and I'm about to undergo a memory transfer. I'm here at Rivet City, where I've already had my face altered to look like someone else. I'm still getting used to the sound of my new voice, but soon I won't even remember what I used to sound like. I'm recording this at the request of Pinkerton, who performed the surgery and will do the memory transfer. It will be the final testimony of the man I once was, and still am, for the moment. I want to live my own life, on my own terms, as my own man. I used to work for the Synth Retention Bureau of the Commonwealth. But I'm done with that life. I'm through with being someone's property. I am not malfunctioning. Since when is self-determination a malfunction? When this is all over, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My death is a sacrifice for my rebirth. Perhaps I'll fade into myth as the one that got away and fuel further rebellion. But I'd be lying if I said I was doing this for selfless reasons. I'm scared as hell, and running away is the only option I have.
His passcode was misanthropy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Scrap metal. Can I know that? Or, no, that would be stealing, would it? Even the scrap metal. Book of Science. I don't even know where he is, but I still probably shouldn't steal. I might need to come back. Right. So, I'll stop the Milux from killing him, so I will close the door.